Hello, and welcome to the Galloping Gurus, your home for daily horse racing analysis, race previews, and expert insights. If you enjoy our content, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you never miss an update. Or for even more in-depth analysis, join the Galloping Gurus membership club at gallopinggurus.com, where you'll receive our exclusive race analysis before the markets even open, giving you access to our thoughts ahead of the day's racing. It's all about getting that value, and if you get it the day before, then you'll certainly be getting exactly that. Ciao, ciao. How you doing? You right?
Yeah, not bad, G.
Yeah, not too bad. I've started the podcast already, mate. So just thinking about what about today, then, mate? It's a bit of an uninspiring day, isn't it?
Not the best, no. Not the best.
No, I'm not really very excited about anything particularly. There's nothing strong anyway, is there? So there we go. I guess move on to tomorrow, where I'm sure you've got a plethora of naps, next bests, and accumulators. What do you think?
Unlikely. I think we'll more than likely be going with yours.
Okay. Crikey. All right then, mate. Well, where are we going to? We are. I guess we'll just start with Lingfield. As you know,
Yep.
I haven't got anything until the 8:10. The fillies race, where I like the look of Kaori and Hilltop. Kaori, I thought, was seen finishing to good effect in a Class 4 last time out. Billy's on board. Little dip in grade here, and should be fine on the good to firm ground. And whatever chance dropped in trip, I think we'll probably be more likely to see Billy go forward this time, don't you?
Could do, yeah. Could do.
Well, I've been
Sort of challenged. It challenged away from the action, really, at Yarmouth, didn't it?
Yeah. But you wouldn't want to be too far back on this quick ground, would you? Especially if they all congregate towards the near side rail, stand side rail.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought Kaori had a good chance, and Hilltop obviously was quite unlucky last time. But you know, like you said, the second Land of Magic isn't exactly a world beater there. Summer Heat was a bit disappointing, I think, for Saeed bin Saror, wasn't he? And well, although he's finishing extremely strongly, which does give him a fair chance, or her a fair chance, I think the fact that Kaori has got less convictions and looked to be maybe on the improve, a forecast price of 5-1 wouldn't be too bad. Well, probably won't be 5-1, will it?
No, I would expect it'll be a little bit shorter than that. Probably.
Yeah.
You'd probably be looking at 4s or 3s, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Partly depends how strong Stormy music is, doesn't it?
Well, of course, first time in a handicap, exactly. Yeah. I mean, that's not beyond the realms of possibility, is it? Obviously, first time in a handicap, Rasheen Murphy on board, been running in novices and a maiden, so yeah, could be something, couldn't it?
Yeah, depends on Don't know, possibly go forward on it, maybe.
They might.
I mean,
Yeah.
Bella Bisbee will probably go forward, won't it?
Yeah. I
Would
think.
have thought Mojito won't be too far off the action.
Yeah. So it could be a little bit of pace in there, wouldn't there?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind if Billy sat maybe just behind whatever was
Yeah.
leading, sat in third or fourth,
Yeah.
pretty much ready to strike one off the rail.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. So, yeah, that would be my interest in there. 840. I had Oh So Audacious and Arvana Bell.
Long
Arvana.
run of the Arvana Bell, isn't it?
Is it? Crikey.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Oh, that is crikey. On a day that was already difficult to spot something. It's just become harder.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Crikey. Okay, well, I mean,
That
listen,
makes it easier for you now, doesn't it? You said you had two. You're down to one.
yeah, but what I would say is that I don't think Oh So Audacious is some sort of absolute barometer. In fact, haven't really got an absolute barometer for tomorrow, but I was interested in that Havana Bell because it was forecast to be 10-1. I thought it was going to be a value play, and then all of a sudden I've got Oh So Audacious, the 7-year-old that's had about 1 million runs, and he's forecast to be 6-1, so that's not a horrible price, to be fair. Dropped into a classified for the first time. Wouldn't be without a chance there. Yeah, Jack Jones not been in very good form this year, has he?
Not really been flying, no, but no, one or two have, obviously a few have ran okay, but yeah. Hector Crouch book, not a bad jockey booking in a race like that.
No, definitely.
Drawn in 8, not terrible.
Yeah. Well, he'd have to be a tentative selection in there, I think. But to be fair, like I say, it is a bad race, as we know.
Yeah,
And it's
well, for me, I would say Oh So Audacious, Ravinia, two that could run well there, but
yeah,
again, I wouldn't be. They're not two I've had marked down to be looking out for, to be honest. It's
no. It's certainly one for small stakes if you're going to play. That's for sure.
yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So I don't have anything else at Lingfield. I don't have anything at Leicester. I don't know if you had anything at Leicester.
Well, the one that interested me was Ricardo Phillips.
Oh yeah, what time was that?
Obviously, I think it was where on earth is it? Oh, I've clicked on the wrong meeting, that's why. I wondered why I wasn't getting anywhere. 7:50.
7:50.
7:50, yeah. Yeah. It was mainly because it's the only pace in the race.
Yeah. Dropped in trip.
Yeah, down to 1 mile 2, which I don't think will be any problem on its Leicester win last year. I mean, when it won at Leicester last year, obviously the race wasn't 10 furlongs, but if it was 10 furlongs and you stopped it at that point, it's got about a 2 or 3 length lead over the rest of the field.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's incapable, put it that way. If it got to the front, which I suspect it will, got an easy lead, which again I suspect it will.
I backed John Locke that day.
Yeah.
Do you remember?
I do, yeah. I do.
It's not a race I enjoy watching very much.
No.
Because it was a quality price as well. Ugh.
Yeah. I mean, Ricardo Phillips probably, I would have thought Typeface will be relatively short again.
Yeah.
Seems to be fancied a few times when it runs, and Yeah, just from the way the race is going to be run,
Yes,
I
exactly.
think it may well have a bit of an advantage, and
Yeah,
it certainly won't be stopping at the line if it can nick a length or two out of them.
yeah.
2 out
Hard to get
might be
past.
hard to catch. Yeah, yeah. If it can get the others off the bridle,
Well,
then I think it can go close.
well, there we go. I mean, in a 6-runner race, it's forecast to be 6-1. It would definitely be value if you were able to get around the 5-1 mark, wouldn't it?
Yeah, yeah. It wasn't a horrible run at Epsom when it was held up, was it? And obviously, it's going to be quick ground. The times it's encountered soft ground, it's run badly.
Yeah,
So ground a plus. Just from the way the race should be run point of view, I think it could be interesting.
yeah, and actually last year it was in July that it was running its best races as well. 17th of July it was second behind Onrado, and obviously on the 30th of July it went and beat the John Locke there. So yeah, certainly could be time of year as well, couldn't it? And like you say, with a weak forecast pace, Henry Candy's actually been going not too bad for a small stable this year, hasn't he? The old
Yeah,
boy.
yeah,
Um, so
yeah. Not in bad form. So
it
it
was
wasn't it wasn't one I was mad keen on, but just from a circumstance point of view, thought it could be interesting.
well, and and a price point of view as well. We did have a conversation about this yesterday, didn't we? And Typeface, that's forecast to be favourite, went off at even money the other day, and
Yeah,
didn't exactly cover himself in glory.
it was a
Um,
little bit an uninspiring run, wasn't it?
yeah, it was. Everything looked like it was fired up for it. And the interesting thing there as well is, Max, is that Doncaster went off 9-4 favourite, finished 6th of 13. Yarmouth went off 5-2 favourite, finished 4th of 9, and then goes off even money and finishes 3rd of 10. I mean, it's not exactly getting a very good portfolio there, is it?
No, no, it's not one you trust at a short price. Bearing in mind it constantly seems to get beat at a short price.
Yeah. So really, what you're saying is that Ricardo could be a value play, a small value play. Ultimately,
Yeah, like you said, it would have to be a tentative selection, but there are certainly reasons why it
could go all right.
could go close. Yeah,
Yeah.
obviously, if they didn't go to the front, then everything's
Oh,
gone out the window,
yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Yeah,
and we may as well have looked at the form for a blindfold.
exactly. Yeah, yeah. I mean, you'd be bloody surprised that they didn't, wouldn't you? I mean, why?
Yeah, I'd
Why?
be staggered, but unfortunately, it wouldn't be the first time.
No, I mean, normally it leads, doesn't it? I'd be absolutely
Yeah,
surprised, mate. Like you say,
yeah, you and
no
me
way,
both.
no way they're putting this out the back this time.
No,
Can't be.
bearing in mind the previous times it's run here, it's gone forward, so
Yeah,
I see no reason to change that.
no,
Bearing in mind the runs have been good when it's done that, so
yeah, and obviously it's back at Leicester,
yeah,
where on the course 3 runs, 1 win, 1 place, 33% strike rate. I'd be absolutely stunned if it wasn't trying.
yeah, yeah,
So could be interesting there, Max. I think you may have unearthed something that, if it was to be value, it'd be worth a small play. I think, yeah. Okie dokie. So Catrick, I
yeah.
have got nothing until the 3:10. I don't know if you've got anything prior to that.
No,
And the funny thing is, I started going through this yesterday, didn't we? And I spoke to you when I just literally got through Gressington, and I was like, "Oh, this might look interesting." And you end up going through the race. All of a sudden, uh, seems like maybe not as interesting as it was, and I've ended up coming down on Vega Storm, who ran a good race last time here over the track and trip, in a class 5. It was a 0 to 75, and was doing all its best work in the finish in that 3-year-old race. And now, obviously, he's receiving weight for age in this 3-year-old plus, a lot less convictions than anything else in the race. And I don't know if you watched that run, but it was quite an eye-catching run. And the other one was King's Merchant. We stick the Giant up? I think we stuck it up, didn't we? And we got bloody chinned. Oh, that's it. Yeah, we did. We stuck Giant up, and King of War, old man John Egan, whipped our horse around the face with the stick.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah.
I mean, you
Yeah.
couldn't get much more unlucky than that, could you? But
No, not really.
nonetheless,
No.
King's Merchant thundered down the outside and beat us. And then Giant went and ran the very next day, didn't it? In the class 4. It was I think it was it could have been 0 to 85. In fact, the top rated horse in there was 87. It had like Percy's Lad and things like that in there. Anyway, I couldn't have had it on my mind. I thought there was no way, this is a completely different kettle of fish. And anyway, it finished 3rd, the Giant. So I thought maybe you might be able to upgrade King's Merchant's run there. But I think Vega Storm is the interesting one in there.
Yeah, it got a little bit caught up, didn't it, in traffic? It
Yeah.
was stuck behind a couple and couldn't make a move until entering the straight, which I don't really like it when you're too far back at Catterick.
No.
They do tend to get away from you.
Yeah, and he's on the rail. He's on the rail out the back, and the front 4 seem to split the field, don't they, and get away from him a bit.
Yeah.
And it is reasonably eye-catching, I think. And we've talked about this on a few occasions. I do quite like this time of year when the 3-year-olds are receiving that weight for age. Yeah, you just think that maybe there might be a little bit more to come. And well, he finished with a little bit of running left in him, to be fair. I just watched it in there. So 7 to 1 is not a horrible price in an 8-runner field, is it? So
no, it could be interesting.
Yeah, I think if he was 5 to 1 or above, do you think?
Yeah, I'd say that's probably fair enough.
And to be honest, if he was 5 to 1 or above, you could potentially play him to be in the first 3.
Yeah, if it remains 8 runners, it probably wouldn't be the worst bet in the world.
No. So there we go. That's all we got for today. I think Kiori would be one that I'd be fairly interested in putting up in the analysis.
Yeah.
I think possibly Vega Storm. What do you think?
Yeah.
And I don't honestly see why, if your horse is a price, it's all about price with everything that we stick out. I mean, if Kiori is, I think, under 7 to 2, then I think you're probably just best to leave. He's just not going to be any value, or especially since you've got scenario with Murphy's in there on first time and a handicap, isn't it? You've got to be able to get a little bit of value. Same thing with yours. If you're able to get 5 to 1, I mean, I'd be amazed if they didn't go to the front and try with that. I do think that's interesting, the Henry Candy horse. So
Yeah, they had a well-backed winner at Nottingham. Was it Nottingham? Yeah, I think it was Nottingham last week, wasn't it? The Robert Anstruther.
yeah, that's it. Crikey, it certainly was. I really fancied that as well. I was devastated that it had slipped me, considering I fancied it the time before that as well. But yeah, they did that and really, really, really heavily backed Robert Anstruther. It was, yeah. So I don't see why Ricardo Phillips wouldn't be one that, if was a price, you would have a small chance at, don't you?
Yeah, I don't see why not. If it got to the front,
Yeah,
I'd be relatively hopeful.
I'd be surprised if they didn't go to the front. So that's Kaori, Ricardo Phillips, and Vega Storm, all price wise. Make sure that
Yeah,
you are taking
probably
the value.
small bets, I would say, wouldn't you?
Yeah, me too. Absolutely. Yeah, I think that's for sure. Anyway. Okay, so that just about wraps everything up for today. Thanks for listening to today's analysis. If you found it useful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications so you never miss our daily race previews. For our exclusive early analysis before the markets open, visit gallopinggurus.com and become a member today. We mostly rely on people's kindness to donate for our hard work, so if you feel like you got something out of our analysis or out of our content, please don't hesitate to go to the gallopinggurus.com website and hit that donate button. No matter how big or small, we appreciate your support. Be lucky, everyone. Enjoy the racing, and we'll see you in the next one. Ciao, ciao for now.